So ladies, what are the traits of an elegant woman? Well, in today's video, it's going to be a very interesting one. I am going to touch on 7 very specific qualities or traits that you must develop as you are becoming this refined and elegant woman. Of course, it's not easy to change certain behaviors, but it's absolutely doable. So please follow me on my journey as I advise you, lovely, elegant ladies, so you can become the best version of yourself. Hello, my lovely, elegant ladies. Welcome back to another video. My name is Vivian. I am the founder of Woman of Elegance, which is a platform that I've created to help women across the globe become the best versions of themselves, refined, classy and elegant ladies. So ladies, if you haven't done so already, please click that subscribe button. If you enjoy my work and if you like my advice, I try and release videos at least every few weeks, but I am going to be a lot more regular than that. So please look out for my new content. And if you haven't already done so, please do download my free, absolutely free Woman of Elegance handbook. It's a brilliant handbook, a comprehensive document that will really aid you in so many facets of your everyday life. For example, in dining etiquette, conversations, manners, and so forth. So download your copy today. You can get it from my link tree on my social media platform. For women of elegance, for sophisticated ladies who've really trained themselves to value sophistication, it really goes beyond just having good manners, knowing how to use your fork properly, knowing how to observe proper dining etiquette. Of course, these formalities are very, very important because they are kind of pinpointers that can differentiate elegant women from those who are not so elegant. So yes, of course, please do continue to learn new etiquette, but at the same time, ladies, I am here to discuss with you more important things than that. Ladies, it's about the golden rules. It's about treating others with respect and with kindness. It's about integrity. It's about being considerate and showing people that you have high regard for yourself. Beyond having admirable poise, a real elegant lady has exceptional manners and treats everybody in her midst with the kind of respect that you demand. Ladies, on your journey to becoming elegant, practice these rules until they become second nature to you. And ultimately, this will dictate how others see you. So ladies, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Number 1, show appreciation. Ladies, no matter how highly placed in society that you are, people's attitudes towards you is determined on how you make them feel. When you display attitudes such as looking down on other people or being uncouth, this is very unladylike. Talking to people graciously will earn you respect and admiration. Ladies, this might sound really trivial, but even personally, when I get correspondence from people, some even forget just very basic pleasantries such as please and thank you. Ladies, this goes a long way. Please don't forget, this is so basic and you should not omit it from your sentences when you are speaking. Say thank you to the teenager who parked your car. Say thank you to the doorkeeper who held the door open for you. Say thank you to the waitress who served you, because ladies, it takes nothing away from you. And ladies, this makes people hold you in high regard. Point number 2, always keep to time. Now ladies, depending on what country you're from, the importance of time varies. In the Western world, I know very much in the UK, we take time very seriously. Where in other countries and other cultures, people just turn up when they please. However, ladies, it is important to keep punctual. Wherever you're from, try and keep punctual, because you do not know the effort that somebody has gone through to arrange something, and you don't know what time constraints could be placed on your host, for example. So just please try and respect other people's time. Arriving late for meetings, for example, just shows you have a shoddy attitude and it dents people's perception about you. Make it a point of duty to arrive on time every time, to events, to meetings, or whatever it may be. Like I've mentioned in my handbook, do not turn up too early, but do not arrive late. You should also leave at the right time. Don't allow people to tell you to go home, for example. Be considerate all the time. However, ladies, sometimes in life things happen and we just can't get to planned places in time. If this happens, ensure that you call. And even if it's a restaurant, for example, it's very good manners to call to say you're running late. And this is very important when you've been invited to a private dinner, for example. Number 3, listen attentively. Giving people an ample opportunity to air their views and listen attentively is a golden quality. However, unfortunately, many people lack this quality. You will be held in such high regard even when you're having a heated conversation with somebody, but you allow the person to speak. It shows maturity and it shows that you have good qualities about you. And of course, it shows that you're elegant too. Ladies, if you haven't already done so, please watch my video, Speak Elegantly, because I go into this in much detail. When you are speaking to someone, it's important that you look the person in the eye and you look interested. Make it a point to improve your listening skills. And I don't just mean listening so you can see where to interject and interrupt. Listen properly to understand what the speaker is saying. Furthermore, ladies, when you allow the person to speak and wait for your turn, it shows that you have self-control. And that's something that's rare in our society today. People are just so quick to react. When you have self-control, you have strength of character. And this is something that is very, very important. Point number 4, be kind and considerate. Being kind and considerate isn't an excuse to allow people to get away with foul behavior. No, not at all. However, ladies, always try to picture yourself or put yourself in the other person's shoes. Ask yourself questions such as, how would you like to be treated in such a situation? Would you appreciate a little kindness? Would you like the other party to understand your viewpoint and where you're coming from? It's important to apply the same measure of respect to other people. You should be firm, but always be kind. Like the elegant woman of Proverbs 31, open your mouth with wisdom and let the law of kindness be on your tongue. In other words, whatever you say, let it be with kindness. You cannot describe yourself as elegant if you are rude. It just doesn't work. So ladies, what are the ways in which we can show kindness to other people? Well, complimenting, paying genuine compliments. Obviously, don't say these things if you don't mean them, but always make it a point, if you can, to compliment another woman, especially because it really goes a long way. Would you say that you're the argumentative type, or would you say that you're quite critical? Well, ladies, there's nothing wrong with being critical in some respects, but you need to be tactful. Don't be harsh with your words. Even if you think differently to somebody else's opinion, air that in a gracious and elegant way. How you say things puts a completely different flavor on the whole situation. If there's a mistake that has been made, for example, if somebody has said something that's a little bit unkind or a little bit distasteful, it's always important to be diplomatic in pointing out criticisms and mistakes. So don't go all guns blazing. Say it with kindness and always portray that elegant demeanor. So ladies, let's go on to point number 5. Silence speak volumes. Ladies, do you know you can actually say a lot by remaining calm and silent? High-class, elegant women are not talkative and loud. Speaking sparingly makes each of your sentences valuable, and it's not just one large mess. Contrary to what many may think, people are more likely to remember something that you've said in just a few sentences than one long speech. Silence also gives you an air of mystique, which is quite intriguing and attractive. If you are naturally blessed with the gift of the gab, deliberately working on cultivating silence is worth the stress. The truth is that when we talk too much, our messages and what we are trying to convey is just watered down. Well, enough said, so let's just move on to the next point. Point number 6, dress elegantly. Great dress sense essentially is a marriage between your body type and clothes that fit well. Squeezing into a tight strapless gown for an office party is just as inappropriate as wearing a 2-piece suit at a beach, for example. Embrace your body type, dress appropriately, appreciate your looks, improve what needs to be improved, and confidently own anything that you consider a flaw. Personally, I don't have a slim waist or one that I consider to be slim, but I wear clothes that fit around it. I don't try and allow the clothes to wear me. I don't wear things that are incredibly tight because it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look elegant. But most important, ladies, walk tall and be confident in your personality. Number 7, be trustworthy and accountable. A man is as good as his word, and so is a woman. An elegant woman strives to keep to her word, and this really is one single factor of integrity. When you make a promise, be sure to live up to it, unless you absolutely are not able to, but make it a point to always stick to your word. Even if it's inconvenient, even if you have the grandeur of Queen Elizabeth and the elegance of Princess Diana, the slightest act of dishonesty will make a mess of your personality. Watch and maintain your integrity, ladies. So ladies, in conclusion, although there are many rules for etiquette, for example, when you're at meetings or in the office or at a dinner party, there are primary rules of etiquette that form the basis of every single rule of etiquette. Developing this etiquette is of immense importance to you and those around you and those you associate with. If you want to earn more value, please be respectable. Be respectable to yourself and those around you. Make these rules of etiquette to become elegant an indispensable part of you. Ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. So until next time, bye for now.